The Lake Bodom Murders. In 1960, 4 teenagers were camping on Lake Bodom outside of Helsinki, Finland. Sometime in the early morning, an unknown attacker or attackers killed 3 of the 4 friends with a knife and blunt instrument. The sole survivor, Nils Wilhelm Gustafsson, did not become a suspect until 2004. 24 years after the initial crime, he was charged with the murder of his friends. However, in 2005, a district court found him not guilty. Marilyn Reese Sheppard. Sam Sheppard was tried 3 separate times for the murder of his young, pregnant wife, Marilyn, in their suburban Cleveland home. Marilyn had been bludgeoned to death in her bed, while Sheppard supposedly slept in the living room. He claimed to have awoken to the gruesome scene before being knocked unconscious by the assailant. Many did not believe his story, and in 1954, he was convicted of Marilyn's murder in a trial that captivated the entire country. However, after serving almost 10 years in an Ohio state penitentiary, he was issued a retrial and acquitted of the murder. Despite his son's attempts to have his father's name cleared through a wrongful imprisonment suit in 2000, a jury declined to exonerate his father of the crime. Dian Fossey. American zoologist, primatologist, and anthropologist Dian Fossey was murdered in 1975 in her cabin at Karasok Research Center, a gorilla research site in the mountains of Rwanda. She was found dead in her cabin due to head wounds caused by a machete. Her last diary entry read, "When you realize the value of all life, you dwell less on what is past and concentrate more on the preservation of the future." Though theories vary, it is widely believed that her death was related to her lifelong crusade against the poaching of gorillas. Well known for her 1983 book Gorillas in the Mist, she was buried in a graveyard behind her Karasok cabin among her gorillas friends and the infamous gorilla named Digit, with whom she developed a strong bond. More Dian Fossey 394, 753 people we wish were still alive for 14 scientists who accidentally paid for their research with their lives. 18 of 26 famous unsolved murders in California. Robert Wone. In 2006, the body of 32-year-old Robert Wone was found stabbed to death in the home of his college friend Joseph Price. Evidence suggested that Wone was restrained, incapacitated, and sexually assaulted before his death. Days after the murder, police suspected that the crime scene had been tampered with. Joseph Price and 2 housemates were accused of the crime and brought to trial. In 2010, the judge ruled all 3 suspects innocent of the crime due to lack of substantial evidence. Wone's unsolved murder has garnered so much attention that the website whoMurderedRobert.com was established in 2008 in an effort to help solve the case. Archbishop Oscar Romero. Archbishop Oscar Romero. Sophie Toscan du Plantier. Sophie Toscan du Plantier. Murder of Deanna Cremin. Murder of Deanna Cremin. Mary Jane Hanselman. Mary Jane Hanselman. Raymond Nels Nelson. Mary Pinchot Meyer. Mary Pinchot Meyer. Olof Palme. Swedish Prime Minister Olof Palme was assassinated while walking home from a movie theater with his wife in 1986. He was shot in the back at close range. His wife was also shot, but the bullet grazed her back and she recovered without major injuries. 2 years after Palme's death, a small-time criminal named Carl Gustaf Christer Pettersson was arrested for the murder, but his conviction was soon overturned by the Svea Court of Appeal. Although theories abound, Palme's assassination remains unsolved. Amber Hagerman, Bob Crane, Big L, Andrew and Abby Borden. The parents of the infamous Lizzie Borden were hacked to death in their Massachusetts home in 1927. However, Lizzie was acquitted of both murders, and they remain technically unsolved. The Notorious B.I.G. The Notorious B.I.G. Black Dahlia. The Black Dahlia. JonBenet Ramsey. JonBenet Ramsey. Tupac Shakur. Tupac Shakur.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.